This Plymouth Barracuda is a 1967 model. It's the first model year of the second generation of the Barracudas. The first generation being 64, 5, and 6. Second generation 67, 8, and 9. This is a late introduction for that model year. It came out in late November with a 383 Formula S engine. It also has a 4-speed transmission. Horsepower rating was 280 at the time. This car's had the engine modified slightly and the exhaust, so it's probably closer to 330 horse, similar to the engine they put into the 68 Roadrunners, which came out the following year. I'll open the hood. This car features the unique color available that year was the turbine bronze color, the same bronze that they used on the turbine cars in the early 60s that Chrysler had. This stripe is a factory option as well. This down the middle, the black stripe. The engine bay here is representative of what it looked like when it was new. The chrome valve covers were standard. The engine displacement call out on the air cleaner is standard. The only thing really that's not original is the battery. They do reproduce those. This car features disc brakes as well as the 4-speed transmission I mentioned earlier. It's got a factory tachometer. We've got a set of radial redline tires on it to improve its ride and its traction. And we're getting ready to drag race this car in a couple weeks at the Mid-Michigan Motorplex for the pure stock drags. Upgraded the shifter to a Hurst shifter, changed the rear end ratio to a 391. Also features the fold down rear seats and cargo area like the 65 and 6 model years did. This particular car had power steering added to it by the previous owner. The first owner was a resident of a suburb of Denver, Colorado, where the car came from. I purchased it from a gentleman in the suburbs of Denver back in the spring of 22. And just did some fluffing and buffing on it. It didn't need a paint job. We just polished it up, did some mechanical repairs to it, and looking forward to not only showing it but drag racing it in the near future.